Alright guys, we're going to work on simplifying exponents when we have multiplication in our problems. You'll notice on example 1, there's no coefficients, no big numbers in front. So we need not worry about that. X to the 7th power means that we have 7 x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Y to the 5th power means that we have 5 y's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to combine with that x to the 3rd power, which means we have 3 more x's. 1, 2, 3. Y to the understood 1 power, which means we have 1 more y. All of our variables are written out. Now we count up how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X to the 10th power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y to the 6th power. And our final answer for number 1. Number 2. Again, we have no coefficients in front of our problems. So we start by writing out all of our variables. X to the 3rd power. 1, 2, 3. Y to the 5th power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y to the 7th power. I'm going to group those with my first groups of y already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Z to the 2nd power. 1, 2. X to the 9th power. I'm going to group those x's with my first group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And lastly, z to the 4th power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. X to the 12th power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Y to the 12th power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Z to the 6th power. And our final answer for number 2. Example 3 now gives us our coefficients, our numbers in front. This is a multiplication problem, so we multiply -8 times 7. -8 times 7, -56. The x variable with the understood 1, 1x. Y to the 4th power, 1, 2, 3, 4. X to the 6th power, 6 x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y to the understood 1 power, 1. Now let's clean it up. -56, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. X to the 7th power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y to the 5th power. And we have our final answer for number 3. One more example on the front side of your notes. And then maybe we can flip it over and talk about a shortcut. If you don't like writing all these letters out, then stay tuned for a shortcut. Example number 4, we have 1, 2, three coefficients and two of them are fractions. So we're going to multiply all three of those together. 1/2 times 18 times 1/3. 1/2 times 18 times 1/3. And that equals 3. I think I'm going to need a lot of room to write out all of my letters. X to the 8th power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y to the 6th power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X to the 3rd power. 1, 2, 3. Y to the understood 1st power. 1. X to the understood 1st power. 1. Y to the 2nd power. 1, 2. Now let's clean it up. 3 in front. And count up the x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. X to the 12th power. Count up the y's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Y to the 9th power. Stay tuned for examples from the back of the notes. Guys, I hope you've read the top of the notes on the back page to investigate a shortcut so we don't have to write out 10 different x's and 6 different y's and then 3 different x's and 12 different y's. I'm going to show you that shortcut with these next 4 examples. Example number 5 will start out very similar to a couple on the front side. We have a 12 in front as our coefficient and a 4. So we'll multiply 12 times 4. 12 times 4 should equal 48. But instead of writing 10 different x's, I'm going to apply the shortcut that's at the top of the notes, which allows us to add the exponents on the x letter. Adding the exponents only works if it is a multiplication problem. Other problems will require different steps. A multiplication problem, we can add the add the exponents on the x variable. And the same thing with the y variable. Y to the 6th plus 12. Cleaning that up now gives us our final answer of 48. X to the 10 plus 3 is 13. Y to the 6 plus 12 is 18. Much faster, much easier than having to write out all of the individual letters. Let's try this shortcut with a few more examples. Example number 6. -3 times 11, a multiplication problem. -3 times 11, -33. An x to the 5th, an x to the 7th. X to the 5 plus 7, a y to the 7th, a y to the 3rd. Y to the 7 plus 3. Clean that up, and we get to our final answer. 5 plus 7 is x to the 12th. 7 plus 3 is y to the 10th. Our final answer for number 6, again, much faster than writing out all of the individual letters. Our last 2 examples, number 7, gives us a fraction, but we still work out the same way. It is a multiplication problem. Negative 2/3 times negative 21. Negative 2/3 times negative 21. With this fraction, I will bring the calculator into it. Negative 2/3 times negative 21 equals positive 14. Now we apply the shortcut with our variables. X to the 14th plus 5. Y to the 17th plus 9. This is a 14, this is a 9. The marker blends it together. I apologize. 14, x to the 14 plus 5, x to the 19th. 17 plus 9, y to the 26th. Again, great example. Writing out all the x's and all the y's will take a long time on this problem. It sounds like my dog is about ready to finish also. One last example for this exponent rule. Example number 8. Two parentheses beside of each other is a multiplication problem. 4 times 10. 4 times 10, 40. And then each variable, x to the 6th plus 2, y to the 9th plus 7, z to the 4th plus 5. 3 last little pieces of work. 40. 6 plus 2 is x to the 8th. 9 plus 7 is y to the 16th. 4 plus 5 is z to the 9th. And our final answer for number 8. Thank you, everybody.